Welcome, everyone, to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might to the ball. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Right back to the well. Still running at the 40. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
So Virginia Tech's offense will take the field for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Slips through the line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
14, Virginia Tech.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow start.
Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And the Hokies pick up the first down.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. He's right on target. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They run into a bit of trouble here, third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Hokies will have it first and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it, offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Let's go! Wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense going all in to stop the run. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hokies!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
14, Virginia Tech, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. And the Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Bringing it back, it's Blunt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Strikes the blow. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. He's got it on the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Fires deep for the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Virginia Tech!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that DM.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Blunt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Now the play fake. unloads to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Coming after it. He'll try to do it himself. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys too, so good luck stopping him.
On 2nd down, will they go back to the ground game? From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They go to the draw. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. They're trying to get... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Coming out with it, it's Blunt. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Power football with the run. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. They almost got a 1st down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his target down the middle. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Right through his hands. You just have to make that catch, and it'll be third down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Muscling ahead on third and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Third and goal where the strong come through. Going for 6. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Holds it in. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense always looking for those big, explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw. He's got it on the move. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he intercepts it. Taking it the other way. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And the Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think.
And he's running in the open. The 20. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. off the play fake on first down. Complete to the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurtado. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Offense in a split backfield. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He'll keep it himself. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And it just seems like there's a little more oomph in a hit like that in a rivalry game, David.
Man, yeah, and you have to love it in these rivalry games when you get those big licks. And, Jesse, you make a statement. You make a point.
Yeah, you're right, David. I mean, I just feel like in rivalry games, everybody's playing.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll bring it back. It's Blunt. Makes a move. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back. And he didn't squeeze it. It's loose.
Man, this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The give from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think,
throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. And it'll be down right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
They are shaking the rafters of this place, trying to help their defense as they've got them pinned deep. He looks that one in nicely. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, that's a great job working through his progression. The first guy he wanted to throw to wasn't open. He was able to kind of get through it. And lo and behold, there's a guy wide open. Nobody near him. It's a big play for the offense.
He's got it. He's into the open down the middle. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. First down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Beard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On second down, he'll fire. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. Corners are going to bail. And the quarterback is snowed under.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Paul.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Might as well give it to him again. He has been in see-ball, get-ball mode all day, and he is making his mark in this rivalry game, guys.
I'll tell you, he was sick and tired of reading about and hearing about the offenses coming into this one. This guy had his own designs and his own plans. He has been ball.
And that pass is intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a gap. It's Falk. Finds a crease at the 20. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are threatening in the red zone. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll throw it on first down. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Forced out of the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. The official says no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that are just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. He's looking to throw it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now second and 10. It's a draw. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a third and 1.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen. They want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. He'll pull it down and run. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving. He's going to run it. Keeps it and got enough space. Touchdown, Hokies. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you... great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. Drives into the pile just to pick up a 1. They'll spot it at the 10.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have 2 hands on it this drive.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Snagged in the middle. It's Blunt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And it's incomplete on third down.
Is incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive, and he's not able to come up with it.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Here comes the offense on second down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his protection.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29.
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Just when they're looking run, now up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
Looking for a huge play. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A big-time moment there to get the score and tie this game up. And I think we're setting up for a barn burner here at the end.
I think we are, Reese. And you mentioned a big-time moment. How about big-time players make big plays in big games? This is the time where your best players have got to show up on offense and on defense and go out and win the game.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. He'll start this drive firing. Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there like on that last play.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. He's got his man.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
It's complete to the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This offense has a second down play.
Second down.
They're going to throw it again. They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. The Hokies come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. The offense uses the timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Line getting set on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On second down, he's looking downfield. pressure coming. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Virginia Tech.
They'll play it safe and try for three. It'll all be decided right here, win or lose on this kick. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. We're getting deep in the game, and this is for the lead. It's good! A powerful kick, never a doubt for the game. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through. Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. This one, a matchup between two teams from Virginia where bragging rights in the Commonwealth are at stake. And the Hokies will put toe to leather to crank us up. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense set on first down. They go to the ground. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Brings up third down.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, James Madison. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter.